Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for my client Michelle's vlog. And of course, some of these videos are going to be a little back and forth with the camera angles. Got to get her back consistent again. But we started the week off with the bench press. She got a 155 bench. Again, as I said, I think in the reel on that, she just went through a big move. This is her first real serious training session. Again, she's moved, new city, had to move. So again, being a little off on the bench, I'm okay with that. Not really a big deal, you know. She'll get back into it. I feel like once she's fully settled in, we're going to see some bench PRs. I'm going to keep working on bringing up her pecs to help with this. Her tricep strength is still there, as you guys will see when we get to the JM presses. Her tricep strength is always crazy. I feel like with her, even though I like the incline, I think I'm going to take her back over to dumbbells for some of the supplemental work next week, mainly because I just want to get that better myotatic reflex on her pectorals to help with that muscle growth there. I want to keep getting her faster off the chest when she bench presses, and particularly that mid-range sticking point. And even though I've had her doing incline, I'm not quite seeing the bar speed improvements I want to see in that area. So I'm going to adjust. We're going to continue to make progress there, and it's going to happen. All right, of course, look at her do JM presses. Look at the range of motion she gets on these, right? While still keeping the elbows in a pretty good position. A lot of weight, a lot of range of motion. So again, triceps tend to be her strong point as far as the upper body muscles go. Her lats are strong too. Like that's always her strong points there. Which means we look at those things and go, where are we weakest? We know she's got triceps. We know she's got lats. So that's one reason I have her, doing more chest work to work more on pectorals. It's a reason on a lot of her back movements. I'm taking her over to rows so that we get a little more trap. So we get that upper back a little more because her mid back is strong. All right, the triceps are strong. Like those areas are good. So, we're trying to keep that going. There she is. She's happy there. Nice, good set. All right, 315 deadlift, which you guys saw this on all the reels and shorts already. It's got a lot of hits. A lot of people like that. They haven't seen her pull 315 in just a little bit. Again, due to the little bit of change in her life. The other gym not having a deadlift bar, but she gets on a deadlift bar again. She got a nice clean 315. Here she's doing hip thrust on a hip thrust machine. I'm going to let her use the machine for a little while. I'm not wild about this sort of machine. Like, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan, but at the end of the day, tension is tension. Okay, tension is tension. And anything that's going to help bring her glutes up, it's good for her lifts, good for her modeling career. Everybody wins. All right, split squats. I really like her mechanics on this box. This box works really well, I think, for the height and everything that she needs. I saw someone comment somewhere that, oh, she's going to tip that over, and it's like, no, I've had that exact row box before. She's not going to tip it over doing that. It's not with that broad of a base and the levers and stuff involved. She's not putting enough weight on it. That's not a real concern. Okay, that's not a real concern. All right, maybe if she was 250 pounds with a 400-pound barbell doing this, okay, maybe. It's not going to happen. Not at her body weight. So people need to work on their physics a little more before they comment. Really a problem. But I'm very happy with this range of motion. She's getting a very deep range of motion there. We're getting a great stretch on those quads. Again, it's going to help bring her quads up. It's going to help bring her glutes up. Okay, that's what we need. All right, glute ham raises. Not sure this is the ideal setting for her. She may need to adjust that a little bit. It's fortunate it's an adjustable bench. Still working her hamstrings hard. Doesn't look quite perfect. So again, she might need to fine tune that a little bit, of finding a little bit better angle, for her biomechanics on that glute ham raise bench, and try to remember the settings. All right, the band pull throughs, these look good. We don't have a reverse hyper now. So I'm using these, but look at what's happening with this movement, and look where she tends to slow on the deadlift. She struggles right with that lock at the top. okay, which is glute. Now notice the glute contraction you get at the top of these band pull-throughs, okay? This will help her weak point on her deadlift right here. So it's one reason I prescribed, I'm like, well, we don't have the reverse hyper, so let's do something that's still going to put a lot of work capacity into your low back, but let's pick something that's going to address your deadlift weak link, and that should get it done. All right, dynamic effort upper. She did speed bench. We rotate 3 sets of wide, 3 sets of medium, 3 sets of closed grip. So I put the wider and the closed grip in so you guys can see that we do rotate those grips. All right. She doesn't have the same band or chain setup she had before, so we're just doing these with straight weight. That's okay. Here's her incline benching. Again, like I said, I'm gonna rotate this over for some dumbbells again. Again, I really want to work on bringing up her chest. We've got to bring her pecs up. Have to bring them up. You know, like we're total opposites. Like everyone notices me, I point out for me, my chest is pretty big at this point. My triceps hold my bench back. Her case, she's a complete reverse of me, complete opposite. She's crazy strong triceps. Her pecs hold her bench back. You know, so again, you got to know your lifters, right? You got to know your lifters. All right, here we are doing some rows. Again, making sure she's working that upper back a little more. I want to bring up those traps. I want those traps stronger. Band press downs. There we go. I like the way she's got the band on this one a little better. It's not flopping around. Notice she's gotten a little leaner, by the way, guys. She looks great. She looks fantastic at the moment. Give credit where credit's due. She lost a little weight with some of the stuff that was going on in her life, but the thing is, she hasn't really taken any significant hit in her strength. We've kept the training dialed in enough that there's been an insignificant loss of strength, right? Now we're just going to bring it all back up lean, okay? Keep making that progress. All right, so then we did speed boxes, then we do speed pulls here. I'm going to adjust those a little bit this coming week, and then we do our same supplemental lifts. The split squats, we laughed a little bit. The footage got recorded on slow motion. It's like a 5-minute clip. We joked about that a little bit. Not going to make it in the vlog this time. But we do have the hip thrust here, and then you will see the band pull-throughs, which again, all this stuff is a little bit glute dominant, but that's what she needs right now. We've got to get stronger glutes. That's what's going to take her up to the next level on her lower body lifts, right? Always trying to reach that next level. Always trying to level up. Always trying to improve. And we just keep moving forward with it. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.